It's about accessibility. It's about being digestible, giving digestible information. They say the average American has a sixth grade reading level. We need to factor that in. It's not fair that they use fancy words and they go real super intricate on these policies. There's a way to talk to people. You just go over the overarching concepts. I don't know the details of quantum physics, but I spent several hours, I was interested watching YouTube videos, generally understanding the general concepts around quantum physics. I could conceive a bit of what it's like, that there's dimensions beyond what we can physically see. I don't know the formulas, and I wouldn't even consider myself an academic. People can grasp things if you use analogies, if you use visualizations, so that they can make an educated decision on a policy. Politics doesn't have to just be for super academic people. Most people should be able to digest politics to some extent. We're going to change how the information is delivered in these bite-sized couple minutes pitches. That's also going to be where the FiNC Research Hub comes into play. That's eventually going to evolve into different ways of teaching people, giving civic education, how the government works in certain ways, how a certain policy would go in certain ways, what would Medicare for all look like compared to another form of universal health care, different nuances of politics. Politics are being told to Americans as like this black and white thing. Oh, this is obviously the answer. No, this is obviously the answer. But there's a lot of nuance to policies. Society is complicated. It can't just be as simple as like, oh, I could tell you in one sentence why this is the right decision. It gets more intricate than that. We're adding nuance. We're going to bring nuance to politics. And that actually ties into digital politics. Digital politics allows for nuance in general. Part of all this is making things easily digestible, easily accessible. As we build out the DD platform, we want to be able, so even if you're blind, you'll be able to use the platform. If you're deaf, you're able to use the platform. Different reading levels, different education levels, easier ways to say things. And then if you want and are able to learn more intricately, then we'll have more fancy ways of things. We're going to have academics in our digital library. We're going to have an easier version and the really more intricate versions. And so people can kind of choose how intricately they want to learn that information, or how much they can learn that information.